Are you angry or are you feeling angry? Now you may ask me, what's the big difference between these two statements? Let me tell you, if you know the difference between being angry and feeling angry, then you know the difference that can make you get over any kind of an emotion. This is Girish Paniker, Parent Alchemist and Teen Coach, rebuilding families with enthusiastic children and excited parents. If you're watching me for the first time, click on the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel, and also click on the bell icon so that you will receive notification whenever I post my next videos. Now let's come back to our first statement. If you are a person who gets angry and starts becoming aggressive, then you need to watch this video till the end, because I will give you step-by-step process on how you can get over any kind of an emotion. And in this video, we'll talk about how to get over anger. Right? I am angry or I am feeling angry. There is a big difference between these two. Now let's take the case of someone who says he has a pain in his hand. Okay? Nobody says, I am paining. When you have a pain in your hand, you say, my hand is paining, or my leg is paining, or I have a pain in my stomach, or I have an ache in my head, or I have a headache, right? Nobody says I am aching, I am paining, all these kind of things. But when it comes to emotions like anger, sadness, depression, anxiety, most of us, I'm not saying all of us, most of us make the simple mistake of saying, I am angry, I am sad, I am depressed, or I am anxious. Now, when you do this, you are associating yourself with that particular emotion and you start acting out that emotion. A simple change which you can make is by saying, I am feeling angry, I am feeling depressed, I am feeling sad, or I am feeling anxious. Now, when you use statements like this, what happens is you are dissociating yourself from that feeling or that emotion. And the moment you are able to make the dissociation between you and that feeling, there is a possibility of letting go of that emotion. Now, let me give you 5 steps how you can get over any kind of an emotion that is disturbing you. And this is taken from the Sedona method. Now, let's say you want to get over your anger because that anger is causing a lot of problem for you. You get angry, you start shouting at your husband or your wife or your child. Sometimes you may hit people as well, especially people who are very close to you. And later you start regretting, oh my God, I should not have done this. Now, if you are such a person, then follow these 5 steps wherein you can actually release any emotion. Now, take the first emotion that you want to get over with. Let's say it's anger. Now, you need to ask yourself 5 questions. The first question you need to ask yourself is, how am I feeling at this point in time? Let's say you want to get over anger. Think of a situation wherein you were really angry and you bursted out, and ask yourself the first question, how am I feeling right now? Get all the feelings, get all the thoughts that is associated with you. Think all the things that you did when you were angry and ask this question, how am I feeling right now? The second question that you need to ask is, am I willing to let this feeling to continue? You take whatever answer comes to you. It may be yes, I am willing to continue, or no. Whatever may be the answer, allow that answer to sink in. First question is, what am I feeling right now? Second question you ask yourself is, am I willing to allow this feeling to continue? And then, whatever the answer comes to your mind, ask the third question. Could I allow this feeling to let go or continue? Right? Third question is, could I allow this feeling to let go or continue? You may get an answer yes or no. Whatever comes to your mind, take it. The next question, fourth question that you need to ask yourself is, would I let this feeling to go? Third one is, could I allow this feeling to go? And the fourth one is, would I let this feeling to go, or am I willing to let this feeling to go? Now you may be surprised, why should I ask this question? Because I normally would like to let this feeling go if it is harming me, but no. Some of us would continue with the same pattern because it gives us some kind of a satisfaction. So you need to ask this question very clearly to yourself and get whatever answer your mind tells you. And finally, the fifth question that you need to ask yourself is, when would I let this feeling to go? Or when would I let this emotion to go? For your fourth question, no, would I let this feeling to go or would I let this emotion to go? Even if you got an answer no, in the last one, you are asking yourself, when would I let this feeling to go? Because you're not feeling comfortable with it. You're feeling all the problems that it is creating to you and for the other person as well. Would you like this to continue for a long period of time? Are you willing to let it go today, now, or after some time? That answer will allow you to let go of any feeling that is creating a problem for you. So just 5 questions to get over any kind of an emotion. And do this for 10 days and post in the comment box what are the results. You may not get results in the first 3 or 4 days, but as you do this continuously, you will find that it becomes easy for you to let go of any emotion that is causing a problem to you and the person who you have been showing this emotion as well. So let me repeat the 5 questions. One is, how am I feeling right now? Number 2 is, would I allow this feeling to continue? Number 3, could I allow this feeling to let go? Fourth one, am I willing to let this feeling go off? And the last question is, when? The Sedona method has given relief to so many people who have been accustomed to patterns of emotions that was causing harm to them, and this can happen to you as well. So just take one emotion which is causing a big problem to you. Try these 5 steps and see how it works for you. It's worked wonders for many. It has helped me tremendously. I'm still doing it and I'm finding a great difference in many of the emotions that I have found it very difficult to let go of earlier. If you like this video, click on the subscribe button, like, share and also comment. And do not forget to click the bell icon so that you will be notified when I post my video next week again.